Well, you guys know a while ago, Young and May had everybody worried about her health. Like she had a health scare and everybody was worried about her. They was concerned about her. So Young and May and her girlfriend, I guess they're broken up. They got into it. Something happened to where Young and May's girlfriend decided to post this video of Young and May in a very vulnerable state. And it's messed up because you helped Young and May while she needed help. And for some reason, you decided to expose this to the world.
Except for them two pictures that you always post on there.
This is so hard. This is hard.
You like it?
What? I love it. Yeah, she's so
The ex-girlfriend caption to the video says, "When I first met you, you ended up like this within the next few weeks, telling me how you've been sick but was hiding it for me. This was our first Valentine's Day. You was in a hospital twice with me. I got you to where you are now. I nursed you up every day, all day, and didn't even know you. Let's be real. I left you. I had to leave you alone because you wasn't doing nothing but holding me back. You didn't like me having motion and didn't like me making money. You hated on me. Telling my full story in a few, we had no relationship problems, only when I would get to be looking cute and getting money. This girl would only want be with me if I'm broke and not looking my best." So basically, Young and May's ex-girlfriend is accusing her of being a hater at this point. Basically, she didn't want her looking good. She didn't want her making no money. She wanted her to just stay in the house and look ugly and do nothing. So nobody, I guess, would want her. I don't know, but that's what it seems like I'm getting from this paragraph. It seems like, or at least her ex-girlfriend is making her seem controlling. She didn't want her to make money and she didn't want her to look good. She just wanted her to herself, I guess. So the ex-girlfriend continued and posted on her Instagram story and said, "And by the way, I do the leaving I don't get broken up with, but why me leaving will also be mentioned." She also said, I cleaned your behind when you was, itching on yourself in the hospital and at home." Like, that's something you wanted to do because that was your girlfriend, and obviously you felt like, hey, this is my girlfriend and I should take care of her. This is why I don't want nobody doing nothing for me, because I don't want you throwing it in my face when something isn't going your way. Now, anyways, Young and May did respond, and here's what she had to say.
Yo, what up, mob? I mean, I know y'all see this video going around on the blogs or whatever the case. Somebody I, once upon a time was with, posted me in the hospital at a vulnerable moment. Something that I've owned already. It's been 2 years. That was 2 years ago. You know what I mean? I had an unfortunate situation in my life. And I got sick. I got really sick. You understand? It's not really too much to say on it. It's something I already spoke about. You feel me? I got a whole music video talking about it. Something I express in my music often. You know what I mean? I'm a human. We go through things. We make mistakes. You feel me? I just didn't expect this person to do that. But, it is what it is. I don't even know what to say. All I can do is let God handle it. You feel me? All I can do is let God handle it. That's just been always my phrase. Always my phrase moving forward. Just moving with God, man. I just feel like that was just so foul, though. You feel me? Like, that's just foul. I don't even know how a person can have the urge or willing to want to even do something like that. That just speaks a lot. And I just never knew this was her character. You feel me? Like, just never knew. But, people be people sometimes and you just never know. And it is what it is. But this is something I've owned. Like, I'm not ashamed of this. This is real. You know what I'm saying? I went through a time in my life that I was real dark. But I'm good now. I'm very healthy. And my supporters know that. Big mob shit. You already know what it is, man. Open Scars on YouTube. And I'm dropping that link. I ain't ashamed of nothing. It says a lot about this person's character, man. That's all I'm going to say, man. Reap what you sow.
So, Young and May's caption to her post says, "Ain't really much to explain, just gotta let God handle it. I can air out a lot of things about this person, but that ain't my character. God bless. Hashtag Young and May, hashtag Open Scars. See you soon, mob." Now, at the end of the day, Young M.A. is right. This just shows her ex-girlfriend's character, because when someone is sick and looking like they're on their deathbed and you're taking care of them, you're doing that out of the kindness of your heart. You're doing that because you want to. You're doing this because you see your significant other needs help. And to try to expose this to the world and make it seem bad when we all knew that Young M.A. was going through something, it just shows her type of character, and she is not a good person, and she is not a person to be trusted, if you ask me, because of course Young M.A. was going through something, and you was her significant other at the time, and you was there by her side, and no matter what y'all went through, there was no reason to expose that. You could have exposed anything else or said anything else but that. She was at a very vulnerable time in her life. But anyways, I want to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. And moving on to the next topic. If you watched my previous video yesterday, then you know there was a transgender woman outside of Boosie's house, and they recorded a video of Boosie's car collection, which a lot of people do because a lot of people pops up at Boosie's house. I don't think it's safe, but hey, that's what happens. They go look at Boosie's house and take pictures and videos. But of course, this transgender decided to post this video with no context, and of course everybody's going to jump to conclusion and think that Boosie is messing with this transgender, but we all know how Lil Boosie feels about that community. So of course, this transgender that goes by the name of Cherry the Boom was facing a lot of backlash, so they did speak out. They said, "I'm addressing it today. Y'all be loud and wrong. I just love seeing how pressed, jealous, and hateful y'all be. But after 2 million views in 2 hours, I must speak. Tune in to live stream at 2 p.m. They also posted this long paragraph that says, "But if I clear him, y'all will say I'm outing him. Why can't it just be, we are tired of men wasting our time and playing games, but I guess no one is gonna tell them to leave us alone. But it's okay for them to harass us, harm us, unalive us, deny us, and disrespect us. Hashtag DL Black men are a problem, and y'all keep protecting them. FYI, the only people that want those type of men are insecure women and gay men. For the nosy people who are wondering why I requested money, I don't talk for free, and if you don't have the deposit, I'm sure you don't have what I'm looking for, and that, my friend, is the reason why they should not be contacting us." So with this Instagram post, you can obviously see that they posted some messages between them and some guy, and in this picture you can see where this person kind of looks like Boosie. So anyways, Cherry the Boom requested $200 and said, "You love to play." That person responded and said, "I thought my checks deposit, but $200 bid." And Cherry the Boom responded and said, "And y'all wonder why y'all get exposed and blasted across the internet." The person said, "I'm sorry." Cherry the Boom responded and said, "It's okay, you'll be viral in 24 hours. And the other person responded and said, "No, please, I'm already in a rough spot. I was supposed to get my unemployment checks." Now, based on these text messages alone, we all know that this isn't Boosie and that this is someone else. But even from this long paragraph that Cherry the Boom posted, it still seems like she's trying to insinuate something with Boosie and not just saying like, "Hey, I was just taking a video of his house," or because if you watch my previous video, Cherry the Boom was with some Caucasian man, and maybe that Caucasian man decided to take them to Boosie's house. I don't know, but she was outside of Boosie's house. That's all I know. But you can look at these messages and clearly see that this ain't Boosie. Boosie is not out here hurting for no $200. Boosie is not in a rough spot, and Boosie is not waiting for no unemployment, because we all know that Boosie is out here working, okay? But I just don't like this situation because of not once did Boosie's name get cleared. Like, she made this long paragraph about nothing, basically. Like, we just want you to say, "Hey, I was doing this, that, and the third, and it had nothing to do with Boosie." That's it. Why the long paragraph? But anyways, Cherry the Boom decided to go on live. I'm going to let you guys go ahead and listen to that. But let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
As you show Boosie cars or something. Girl, let me shut up, girl. Let me shut up, girl. Girl, they be so obsessed, girl. They be so obsessed with the trans girls. Do you know why I allow people to run with their narratives? I as a black trans woman, I allow people to run with their narratives because, one, to prove to you people already believe what they want to believe. People cannot know the facts too thing and create a whole story, run they big mouth, say a whole bunch of nothing, and got everyone in an uproar. Like, you okay? And because I feel like I don't have to explain nothing to nobody. And also, it furthermore shows people that every time something is to do with a trans woman, it's always like, y'all try to push this narrative like as if trans women don't live the life that we live. Like y'all be really trying to talk and make things like oh my God, that's so wrong. Like, look at such and such was at a such and such house. Like, girl, what? And to know the power that I have, like, girl, I can say one thing and clear all this up. I can say one fucking thing and make all you dumb. And it's so crazy why y'all fucking life and stalking my story. My whole story was on there. Don't talk about part of my story. But I'm also the type of person, I'm going to let you mad assholes believe what y'all want to believe. I'm not in the business of proving nothing to nobody. Bitch, believe what you want to believe. Or beneath me, ho. Believe what you want to believe. Ain't nobody make nobody question my character when you don't know me. Foolishness. Girl, somebody just sent me the link and I just saw like the first 5 comments and they're like, oh girl, she's stalking. Okay, now I'm a stalker. Okay, girl. All right. Girl, like, if I explain anything to anybody about any motherfucking thing that I do, I'll be delusional. Ho, believe what you want to believe. You don't like me no more? Girl, y'all feel the way about the trans people? Girl, add this to the bucket. I don't give a because I know who I am. I know I'm good people. And I know I don't have to do nobody dirty. What's wrong with your narrative, sweetie? And can't nobody make my life uncomfortable. I don't go nowhere where I'm not invited.